is up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Good afternoon and good
Oh,
evening.
my audio is up. Good.
Welcome to the night version. What's the nighttime equivalent of coffee? Whiskey. He left. He didn't want to talk to us no more. He said, "Fuck those guys, fucking nerds."
You got audio, man. Can you guys hear me?
It was a little cutty in and outy, but better now than it was a minute ago.
Cool. Right on. Glad it's better. Yeah, it was on speaker, but once I got up as a speaker, the speaker turned off, so now I have to hold it to my face like a phone, but that fucking works. Oh well.
Oh, are you on your phone doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Phones aren't as fucking user friendly for shit like this as you'd like. They got all this functionality,
No.
but
hmm
if you try to fucking do two things at once, and nope.
I did originally, but I even kind of swiped up and shut down Discord and reopened it, and it's the same thing, so I'm not going to fight it after 2 attempts. I'll just
Nice.
be on a phone call.
No, your
So that's why
stream
that
looked
test
good
stream
though.
was interesting. That's awesome. I'm super stoked with that because, I mean, dude, that opens a lot of windows and doors. Because, I mean, that I'm not even on my home internet. Like, that's me streaming on like free public Wi Fi on the hotel Wi Fi. So I can go to like a coffee shop, throw my headset on, sip some coffee, go live, see the Facebook chat. I just got to figure out the Twitch chat
Nice.
bit.
How was you casting it? Was it just to like the Oculus app?
So, none. It was all default from the headset. But I got the Quest Pro, and it had to go live on my Quest 2, but I couldn't get it to work. But when I tried it on the Quest Pro and it synced to my VR Velocity Facebook profile, it worked fine. So
Nice.
essentially, what I did is I went live on Facebook through the headset, and then on my phone, I opened up the Twitch phone app, and then I just selected Ghost of Tabor and selected, which is screen share. So then I just, after the Twitch screen share was turned on, I just went back and full screened the Facebook Live, and that's
All right.
how I captured it with to Twitch.
Nice. When I tried to
Yeah.
do it on my mobile when I had my Quest 2, like early days when I had a potato laptop, I that's kind of how I did it too. I would just share it to my phone because the live button didn't work. But the Quest 3 has the go live function now. I haven't tested it yet. I may do that sometime this week since I'm going to be off for
I
most of the
think.
week.
Ooh, that's badass. That's right. You're coming up on that like mini vacation thing.
Yeah, it's my last 4 days that I had to use, and got to use it or you lose it. So you can't
Mm.
sell it back to them if you don't use
Kick
that shit
ass.
by the end of the year. But as soon as the
Yeah.
first rolls around, I get 2 weeks again, so I'm not too concerned.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, we get 2 weeks a year of vacation time and then like 3 days of PTO.
See, I never got paid time off for vacation time because when I did the remote work in Prudhoe Bay, it because it's a rotation schedule. It's a
Yeah.
2 and 2 or 3 and 3. They don't do any paid time off. They're like, you already get all the downtime and all that shit, so you don't get any of this. I'm like, fuck. So you just go through 2 to 3 weeks off payroll, then you got to get up there and work another week or two, depending where your pay period's at.
Oh yeah,
Then the
fuck all
next
that.
check rolls in. Yeah, it was a nightmare. Yeah, so it was. I can't believe I did it for 7 years on different schedules and 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4 and 2, and fucking 3 and 1 and all this shit. So it's just like, you know what? I just want to work a normal job and just have PTO and vacation time and that sounds like a dream. That sounds fucking sweet.
Not too bad. I don't know. I'm pretty fucking exhausted this week though. So I had to work.
Yeah, you work through the weekend.
Yeah, and gotta go
That's
in
what I saw with
tomorrow.
Nasty too. Fuck. Yeah, it's not. That's like practically 2 weeks straight. Then.
Yeah, and it didn't help that I was feeling pretty shitty at the beginning of the week, so I just haven't really
Hmm.
fully recovered from that. And then
Are you
just
guys doing good from that? Like you and Havoc, you guys okay from the bug going around? That shit fucked me up.
yeah, it wasn't. I don't know what the fuck it was, but like I just didn't have energy. I was completely drained, and really just felt like shit, like stiff and sore, and that was pretty much it. I didn't. Nothing else came with it. I just the lack of energy was the worst part. And
Yeah.
like I said, like work's been super fucking crazy this week, so I'm really feeling it. I mean, otherwise I feel fine, but I'm so fucking exhausted. I think as soon as we finish this, I'm going to sleep.
Go fucking hibernate full force.
Yeah. And then top it off, our fucking heater give out in the house today. But I'm not
Yeah.
sure what the problem is. I think potentially it could be a gas meter problem. But
Ooh.
it's not really that cold yet, so it's gonna get cold tonight, but not really enough to freeze us out or nothing. Our house is pretty well insulated and everything, so I ain't tripping.
Well, that's good.
I got some big blankets, I'll be
That's good.
alright.
There you go. Hell yeah. Blanket burrito technique. Wrap
Mm-hmm.
yourself up, warm and cozy.
Yeah, and we still got leftover fucking heater from like our last house, so if it need be, I can just break out the fucking space heater.
Oh yeah.
Had a little tiny one down here
That's
by
real
my feet.
shit. Perfect. You gotta keep those toes warm.
Yeah, it'll warm up a little bit more tomorrow. And I mean, next week's gonna be kind of chilly, but I don't need but a day or two to get somebody out here to fucking figure out what's wrong with it. So
Yeah, it's that time of year again.
yeah,
Time to lock and load and all that fun shit. And
it's supposed to be a pretty rough winter
Ah,
for the most part, but
really,
out here you never fucking know. Like it could snow today, it could fucking be 110 tomorrow.
that's fucking wild.
Yeah,
It's pretty
we get some
drastic.
crazy weather patterns out here, but it's just like central US kind of, so everything just meets. I
Very
think
intriguing.
I think what last summer we was in triple digits for shit, damn near a month. And then it gets super fucking humid. And then it gets
Wild.
yeah, and then it gets windy and the wind doesn't help. It just blows fucking hot air in your face.
Holy fuck.
And then in the wintertime, it'll fucking dip down to like well, I think last winter lowest it got was like 7 or 4 degrees. But you still have that wind. And that shit will
That
cut
sounds.
through you.
That goes to the bone. That's
Oh,
that.
dude, it's so
That's that type
bad.
of. That's the reason I'm so glad that I left the slope life and shit. The last camp I at was just dumb.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know.
you was working up there in the fucking Arctic. Fuck that.
Yeah, I would take a jet from Alaska to go farther to the farthest north in Alaska to either be outside in freezers or in walking coolers. Like inside, it was just all my friends thought I was crazy. I'm like, it pays the bills. It's what I've been doing, a lot on paper. But that place was a special type of fuck up in terms of engineering. I don't know why they thought it'd be a good idea to have their freezers be outside in the Arctic, because then you got polar bears, you got all these animals. The dumpsters outside, so the loading dock is outside. So instead of the normal SOPs, you use your electric pallet jack, and the loader operators, you work with them in logistics via radio, and then as soon as the Herc lands, the loader operators are dispatched and they're grabbing the pallets of food because they're actually pulling a shit ton more off the Herc more than just our order. It's like ours, the oil field supplies, the construction supplies, other camps,
Yeah, because I don't imagine they get too
food and
many fucking
grocery.
planes out that way without reason.
Yeah, and it's actually crazy. They would have planes like 3 times a week, because the only way to access that facility that I was at was airplane only, except for wintertime, and that's when they would actually punch through. You guys probably heard of it, like the ice roads.
Oh yeah.
And then when it was ice road season, and it's so on the slope, it's backwards. You're the most busy during ice road season, and then summer is when it's like the downtime, which is really ironic. They get some other construction shit going on, of course, but for oil field and exploration, it's all during ice road season because it's the only time that they can make those ice roads. They can venture into the tundra without damaging the tundra and all this shit. So it gets really wild and interesting. But yeah, I would receive, like fucking like almost 50 pallets a week for all my shit. And so if I got 8 to 12 freeze pallets, I got 3 outside. Each one has their own category. I had one for pretty much I had one for that was chicken and seafood. I had another one that was all my raw bulk protein, and then all my frozen miscellaneous products. And then the other one was the baker's freezer, and then in there that also had all my fucking what do you call it? All my baking goods, all my deep fried products. And it was a lot, it was like fucking enough to feed, 350 to 600 people a day, 24/7, 3 hot meals. And the kitchen it's a 24-hour kitchen, and it's always going. So yeah, it was crazy. Anyways, I can talk this shit forever, but anyways, it was freezers outside in the Arctic is a bad thing. It is dumb. It's poorly engineered because the place is so fucking old. That was my point. 60 below, wind chill. You got all these pallets. You got to break down the pallet and grab each box manually. You got to have like 10 people coming in with, dolly trucks trying to fucking, do it. And I had a,
Shackleforth's cabin.
I had to orchestrate that shit because I can't have them be throwing everything away because everything was inventoried, and I had it sheet to shelf because I would actually have my inventory. What it was like in the physical storage capacities is where it was in my system for my system management. So it was, they had to put everything specifically where it went. So yeah, everyone hated freezer day. 60 below, freezer, working outside to just bring shit into a freezer. Yeah, it was oh, fuck. No, it was crazy.
Fuck that.
And then same thing I would make.
I get bitchy when it's like
Cardboard
fucking
bales.
60 degrees.
It was so fucking shitty. It was like cardboard. I'd had to do the cardboard bales. I'd have a hydraulic press cardboard bale and use metal banding and eject it with the crowbar onto a pallet and palletize that and fit two to a pallet, tie them down, throw them out. It was interesting. Yeah, it was interesting. I'll never do it again though, because 7 years they never gave me credit for my shit. So fuck them.
Hear ye.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, boys.
Morning. Afternoon.
Whoa.
Good evening. Have you played Ghostbusters
Hello.
yet?
Here's the homies.
Dude, I didn't get home until 5 a.m.
Oh, I've seen that.
Just woke up.
That's
On
prime.
your
That's
Facebook story.
prime Ghostbusting time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no.
Ghostbusting time. Nice.
I'm just so upset. I've been hyped
it
about
VR?
this for so long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Quest only.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been hyping it up for 3 months, and then I finally get it. It comes out, and I haven't had time to play.
Yeah,
Of course. Nasty, bro. No.
I know. Fuck it. It is what it is.
We
What's
got
the weather
nasty
like
and that's
where all y'all are at?
What?
I said, what's
Yo.
the weather like where y'all are all at?
36 degrees.
Ah.
And,
Yeah, I wanna
and
say-
windy.
Yeah,
40
it's
and
about
raining.
28.
I think it's still like 80 here.
Nice.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Oh my
40
god,
and
I just
raining.
hold on, let me see, where is it at? Oh no, wait, it's 69 now. It just
Nice.
dropped.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
my lookout for the week is tomorrow's high is 46, Tuesday's 51, Wednesday 55, Thursday 63, 68, and 69. And then next week it's probably gonna go fucking haywire again.
That's crazy.
But the lows are like 25, 36, 40. This place sucks.
I hear ya. You're like all over the place. You're like, holy
Dude,
shit.
it's crazy. Like I've lived all over the place, and this is the most
The
fucked
highest
up weather
temperature
I've
I'm
ever
looking
seen.
at is next Tuesday with a high of 60.
It's not bad.
That isn't bad.
It's a nice spring day.
Yeah, it's between 40 and 60 all week.
So basically, what happened was in the 80s.
Oh boy. It's weird doing this in the nighttime. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm
Coffee.
getting ready for bed. I'm ready for bed. Skip the coffee, go straight for the whiskey.
Well, that's what I said when we first started. I said, "What's the opposite, the night version of coffee?" I said, "Is it whiskey?"
Yeah.
Second breakfast whiskey talk, nighttime edition.
And I'm all out of whiskey. Might have a beer somewhere.
I don't even drink, but it sounds
I
nice.
know, that's the funny part.
Sure does sound.
That's the
fun.
irony of the whole thing.
Right? Fuck all that. Fuck a bunch of drinking. No. I'm glad I got all that out of my system when I was younger.
Well, we got Velo, who gets funny after 2 PBRs.
And then he goes and gets fucking 12-layer nachos. Fucking moose quesadillas and shit.
Everybody's favorite, the moose quesadilla.
But they didn't give me salsa. They gave me cocktail sauce. But I
What?
just smiled because I like, yeah, they gave me cocktail sauce with my quesadilla, and I just like looked at them and smiled and be like, "This is perfect." And I was, yeah, and
the fuck?
I don't know, yeah, I just looked at it. I was like, this has never happened, and I'm just gonna give it a shot. And I actually liked it, but I'm kind of biased because I'm kind of a cocktail sauce addict. I just didn't have the shrimp to go with, unfortunately. But I was like, oh,
That would have made sense
this
if it
is-
was a
this is
shrimp
cocktail sauce.
quesadilla.
Well, usually you like that without the tail and without the sauce.
yeah.
Right?
Wait. I forgot the password to my laptop because I haven't used it in so long. I'm in a dilemma. I might have just had a ADHD, ADD Velo moment. Password. I didn't even know I had a password.
It's password 123.
Fuck it, I'm trying it.
You're gonna lock yourself out of your fucking computer because I'm giving you retarded passwords.
Most likely. Oh my god, it worked.
Did it really?
It did.
That's beautiful.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Rod.
I do try. What can I say? I'm a real Rain Man.
This is the
Yeah,
way.
Tuesday. Definitely Tuesday.
I would definitely change it after this, though.
I just did. No,
What-
for real,
What'd you
like
change it to?
I'm not bullshitting.
Now it's
Oh.
Is
password
something he'll
345.
forget again?
The one password that I have like 3 variants of like ever, so I can never lock myself out on the 3rd attempt. It's one of the 3. Yeah, I just rotate them.
It works.
Yeah, I can't believe that worked though.
That's funny. It's fucking default password. It was never even set up.
I was tripping. You just saved the day. That I got. I was holy. That's a. Where did this?
Anybody
go?
playing the lottery today?
I don't even
Shit. Well, let me guess that password.
Yeah, I mean, shit. At this rate, I'm like, all right, guys,
just
we
give
need
me
to
like
just
10%, and I'm happy.
All we have to do is just bring Rod to Vegas, and he'll count cards. He'll just get it right on blackjack, and we're all gonna get filthy fucking rich, and it's gonna be good. And then we'll make a gamer lounge. It's perfect.
That's Rain
perfect.
Man.
Funny
you
thing,
just
he
recited
did.
Rain Man.
You know the funny thing? Counting cards is not illegal. It's just frowned upon. Like, they'll just kick you
It makes
out.
sense though, because
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be, yeah, because they're just like, damn him for being intelligent. How dare he? How dare you know probability? You
Right.
bastard! What is wrong with you? What was it? The Hangover? Isn't that one of the characters that did that? They thought he was dumb as shit, and
Yeah.
then he got them all rich.
Yeah,
Fucking
it was
Alan.
based on Rain Man.
Awesome,
He even put on the same suit.
majestic. Can I say how happy I was that I didn't have to wake up before 7 a.m. or be slightly late past 7 a.m. for the podcast?
I haven't been able to sleep fucking past 5:30 all week. And
I don't
I'm
even remember the
kinda
last
bummed
time.
about it.
You want to hear the
That is-
kicker?
that
I
is
put
pretty
the
bummed.
staircase on the wrong side of that thing.
Damn it.
No.
That
Did you?
sucks.
Okay.
That's okay.
I made up that whole
still
thing,
cranked
and
my
the stairs
fucking
are on the
fit.
wrong side.
No.
Well, it looks like they're going to
Okay.
have to redesign their porch or whatever's going on to accommodate for that.
Mhm.
That's right. It was the blueprints for sure.
Yeah, that's what the engineers
No,
get.
it's fixable. I can fix it. It'll
Nice.
take me 45 minutes out. Maybe
Oh, well,
an
that's
hour,
not too
maybe
bad
an hour.
considering the long ass day you put in to get that whole thing cranked out.
Yeah, well, the other thing is my fucking shop is haunted. I
What?
don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but the shop's haunted. So
Oh.
at like 12:30, I knew my boss was awake because there was a weird thing going on that we've had happen before. It sounds like there's somebody on the outside of the building banging on the wall with a sledgehammer. And we've all talked about it before, but like only a couple of people have had it happen. So finally I got that happening at like 12:30 at night, like 1 a.m. I'm like, huh, that's interesting.
Just some
What
crackhead
do I
on the
do
side
here?
of the building fucking banging on shit.
No, I looked out there. There's nothing out there. There's jack shit out there. There's nothing.
Crackheads are sneaky when they want to be.
Wow, bro.
I figured out the ultimate solution to that problem. I shut the garage door and I turned up the radio.
No, you
Can
put,
we take a moment
Yeah, that'll work.
to appreciate the
great.
street tacos that Agnes made? Yeah,
I didn't get no damn tacos.
Yeah, she didn't
it's
make
there,
me any
guys.
tacos.
Inner
Guys.
sanctum. It's the
They
food
were-
porn. Just
Came out really
eat
good.
it.
Nobody gave me no tacos. What the hell?
That looked so yum.
I
I
don't
just
know.
clicked on that so fast.
Yeah.
My eyes dilated.
It's cold, so we had
Where's
chicken
the
and
yum-
dumplings for dinner. It was
I gotta.
delicious.
I'm looking for the yum gif. Yum. This one's good enough. Oh, this one's even better because Havoc sent it earlier. There we go. This is the
Nessa,
proper
the
reaction.
world famous taco mistress.
It's perfect.
It's more bueno.
Yeah, muy bien. Yum.
Do
The
you
yum
or
yum.
do you not feel bonita?
Oh.
I feel bonita.
Wow.
Because you look
Yummy, yum,
bonita.
yum. It's majestic.
So what's
I am
new?
feeling that. I survived the sickness. Nothing else new on my end. Just no work and travel plans. Should actually be on a plane in 2 to 3 days. Actually, this time. I have to come back up for my truck though.
Just drive it down, dude.
I might have to because it's fucking lame. I have to repair the emergency brake, and then apparently they don't have any of the parts in the entire state, so they have to order it out of state. And of course, I'm in Alaska, so it's going to take forever. Plus, it's the official dealership if I want it free for the warranty, so it's like 6 weeks out. And then I have to schedule
Ew.
the shipping. So then I have to schedule the shipping, and I'm over here like,
Once again, I
don't
think
know.
we're underestimating the abilities of crackheads. You can pay a crackhead like $200-300, he'll drive it down for you.
Yeah, right.
Is there like a Crackheads R Us service
No,
website?
but I think
Because
that's a
I might.
damn good idea.
Yeah. What is it? South Park and the Crack Babies. Except this time it's like a little bit more fruitful business adventure.
The trick is you got to give them enough to get the crack they want and take care of business.
That's right. So I have to pretty much have like at the end of the destination is where they can get 25% of the crack now, and then like 75% when they actually
Yeah.
successfully drop off.
Yeah, it's just like a little morsel of treat at the end for them.
Just give them, it's like snuff on their hand, just like garnish it a little bit for them, just to get them enough zing zing to start the mission. Then they have to deal with it if they want to actually get rewarded. Wow, it's
Solid
ingenious.
plan.
We're so smart.
Can't believe no one's thought of it yet.
Isn't that just back
It's like
pages?
second breakfast meets Tropic Thunder meets delivery service with employees that are cracked. Yep, sounds about right.
Perfect.
So that's just the regular dealership.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, that's amazing. Sign me up. I'm down. I'm about it.
Damn, that sucker's bright.
Everyone got any cool, crazy Halloween plans? Or that's today. It already happened, didn't it?
No, it's
How did
not
everyone's Halloween
Monday.
plans go?
Or Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Oh, so it is? Ah, okay, so I'm not late to the show on this. Okay. Do you guys have Halloween plans?
I don't.
Ordered a new hat.
Hmm.
A new hat.
I am going to. Yeah, there you go. That. I want to get a Scream outfit.
I will be tasked to going through the candy for my nieces and nephews.
That-
A noble task.
Absolutely legend. Are you gonna scare them?
Huh?
No, she's
You
gonna
gonna
get rid
scare
of all
them?
the poison ones.
No, I'm not gonna scare them.
Okay, maybe pumpkin carving then. The last time I carved a pumpkin, it was a pumpkin that drank too much beer and was hungover, and it was vomiting out its mouth, and it was all the pumpkin seeds and all the squash stringy
Yeah,
goodness.
it's actually pretty cool.
It's like, yeah, that's what I like doing.
Just put peanut butter on the pumpkin and let squirrels go to town.
So fucking 8-Bit make a time lapse video. That's amazing.
I'll say this for you all. Fuck squirrels.
Oh, don't be
Oh,
that
we
way.
know. We know Nathan's stand on that. That's why I sent you that one. Where was it? Baldur's Gate, where he punts the squirrel, get the critical hit. Rose like a natural 20.
Rolls a critical hit on a squirrel.
Little
Sends
puppy
it into the,
Yeah,
freaking
into the rock.
cosmos.
Hits this thing, and
Just
it just like
splats.
explodes violently.
it was pretty gruesome.
It was crazy. It really was.
But honestly, I don't think that could have came at a better time. Like, it was perfectly timed.
It was. It's pretty good. So yeah, because he rolled the natural 20, and with his perk from his character, so it was like a 24. So then his character just full chainmail,
Fucking
Paladin
yeeted that
just-
motherfucker.
super yeets it, and it's gone. I mean,
Which gives us that many more reasons to just love D&D related stuff.
pretty much.
Like, I'm sold. We get to kick the shit out of squirrels. Yes, please.
And get away.
I have a scar
Thank
down
you.
my left forearm from when I was a kid, and I picked up a squirrel. And they're not as fucking
Oh.
cute and friendly as they look.
Oh man, that sounds savage.
Oh, dude, it
He-
was
he
fucking
fucking attacked you?
ridiculous. Yeah, well, I think it was more self-defense. Because I just, like, it didn't run, so that's, like, first red flag, but I picked it up, and it looked at me, and I looked at it, and we shared a moment, and it said, no, moment's over, and tried to get away. And I was, like, 8, so I wasn't trying to let go, and it fucking scratched the shit out of me. I had to go get fucking shots and stuff.
Holy shit.
It was
That's like when I got attacked by a
bullshit.
goat.
I don't like goats neither. My grandma
man,
had
I
a
got
goat when I was growing
goat.
up, and that motherfucker was mean.
I learned the hard way. Oh man.
I don't know. I don't fare too well with animals in general. Like,
I fucked around with too much bees too.
I got bit by a horse when I was a kid on my
Holy shit.
on my shoulder. And that
That's-
fucking hurts because they got all
That's
fucking
savage.
they got all chomping teeth. Yeah, it was
That's real.
bullshit. And then I had to ride that same fucking horse. Like,
I got headbutted by a goat and then almost got horned in the eye. Fucked me up.
yeah, I'm
Them
cool.
goats.
I'm cool on
Savage.
farm animals.
Oh.
Like, unless we're eating them, I don't want no part of it.
Nice.
My heated apparel is here.
Your heated apparel. How is it?
I don't know. I'm wearing it right now. I'm waiting for it to kick on. I got the little light.
I think they shorted you some sleeves there, buddy. Fucking nasty the cable guy here.
See the cable. Wow. Majestic.
Nessa, you buy your tickets?
My tickets to what?
G.I. Joe.
The gun show.
They're 2 for 1.
Ooh, you
Bro,
know what this
like-
is?
He's like, what did
It's
I
a gun
sign up
rack.
for? Nice.
Gun rack.
Welcome to the gun show.
Even
Oh,
though
yeah,
there
he's
was
ready.
no
I
ticket
knew it.
purchasing.
Yeah, Nancy. Dude, look at that majestic beard. Whoa. Heated socks. I am
Heated
so
socks?
jealous.
I am too.
Man.
And it doesn't even get that cold here. I'm cold
We need that
now
as a
to use
sponsor.
those.
Shit. Yeah, no shit.
Fucking heated socks.
Oh, dude, it's the worst. Like, cold hands and feet, man.
I like your vest though.
I'm pissed.
Oh, this thing's
It
warming
does.
up real quick.
Oh, that's heated too?
Yeah, this is heated.
Nice.
Damn, that looks
Wow.
comfy.
That does
Look at the
look
brand.
nice.
Fancy, fancy.
Oh.
What the shit? Whoa.
Ooh.
Like some Star Trek shit. Beam me up, Scotty.
It would be really cool if it made noise when you did it, like that.
It does. Look. Meow.
Meow. Cat noise.
Love cats so much. Man, I went through my Twitch last night and I forgot just how many clips I had on that. It was really sweet to go down memory lane because they don't get rid of your clips and your highlights. So I seen shit from 2 to 3 years ago. I was like, whoa, holy shit.
Damn, these some long ass socks.
I'm getting
How
me a
high up are they
Coca-Cola.
supposed to go?
Apparently all the way up to my junk.
Nice. There you go. Some heated
That's what
socks
keeps
for
that
them
warm.
calves. A little bit higher for them thighs. A little bit warm and toasty. Warm
Toasty
and
Guys,
toasty.
save
toesies.
lives. Toasty toes, dude. Toasty toes right
Dude,
here.
the toasty toes. It could be your own little sponsorship side thing for gamers. Be like, welcome to Toasty Toes are us. How can we help you today?
Would you like some heated socks?
Yeah, you just talking about going through your Twitch, dude. I got
And then
a
they put them on their
fucking
fucking hands.
external hard drive that's got like a terabyte of videos that I need to go through and try to make some shit.
Awesome.
It's kind of intimidating when I pull up that folder, so I casually close it and continue my day.
Sounds
Oh, this
real.
thing's warm as hell.
It just starts smoking.
I'm down with
Nice.
it. Oh, and I got a new hat too. See?
Coca-Cola.
Is that the one you didn't order?
No, I ordered it.
Holy shit, that's great.
What was it you didn't order and they sent you?
Oh, they
It
sent
was
me
a
another jacket.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not gonna complain about it though.
I'm back.
I wouldn't
did.
either.
Well,
Yeah, that thing's beefy.
Milo.
I shaved. My face is naked. It's
I know.
cold.
I was like, you look like a child.
I had
More
the
than
beard.
usual.
Otherwise, no one treats me seriously because I got the baby face. But I still got the hat. I didn't want to shave my head. I felt like it though, but I didn't. So this was the alternative.
See,
It's
I'm a
quite
little bit jealous. Whenever I shave, I think I'm gonna end up looking like that, but each time I think I just find another chin.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like this.
The same chin, it's just in a different
That's
spot.
sad. Velo tried to show us his double chin, and there wasn't one.
Yeah.
I did try.
Must be nice, Velo.
It's the camera. It's the iPhone. I swear to God. It's I got these. See this? This is my
Everybody knows the iPhone camera takes away 3 chins.
Mhm. And that's why I bought it. I know it was like crazy. I was like, oh, I actually look my age, and then I shave, and I'm like, I don't look 34. That's fucking stupid. What happened? I'm gonna be 46. Stupid. All right. Hey man, every time I hear someone say that, it's like, I got you. It's like, be strong, kick ass. I know, dude. I milk what I can because I know like close for no one. And I'm gonna be like 10 years from now. I'm gonna be like, wish I was fucking 34 again. It'll be like 54. I'll be like, wish I was fucking 44 again. And then it's just gonna keep happening. Dude, look at this rock wall though. Hold on. Oh yeah. That's a sweet fucking rock
Oh, that
wall
is
right
nice.
there.
Just hanging out in the lobby?
Yeah. I was showing people, I was conforming people to the way of VR. I fucking brought it. I went down to the fucking restaurant. They're like, what are you doing? And I would double tap on it and it'd do the pass through. I'd be like, oh, hey, glad you asked. Actually, if you take a seat right now, I can show you Netflix and, VR. Are you interested?
You're such a fucking weirdo.
And they just looked at me. Oh, yeah. Well, half of them, like, they would walk off, but they were, like, laughing and smiling. Like, that's too much for me. Then the other half of people that did accept it, they're like, where do I buy one? And then I'd pull it up on my phone and tell them, like, you go here. Go buy it. Join the world of VR.
No shit, that's funny. That's fucking hilarious.
I conform them, guys. It's growing.
He's
It's
just casually inducting fucking random patrons of a restaurant to the fucking VR cult.
I wish I would have had, like, a GoPro on a tripod in that moment, man. It was sick. It was sick. It was sick.
You should have just had it recording.
Bear with me. I've been sick for 4.5 weeks. This is like the best energy levels I've had. So I'm kind of like
So does
not restraining myself at all.
Does the Pro record the pass through as well?
It does.
Does
yeah.
it?
But the recordings always look better than the actual pass through.
Yeah, on the
not
Quest 3,
terrible.
it looks miles better than the Quest 2's pass through, but it's still kind of grainy and shit. It gets
grainy.
better with a little bit better lighting, but when you watch the recording, it's in full HD and all that shit. So the recordings look nice, just
They do.
your view doesn't look great.
It's not as clear as it shows on the pass through, but the quality of the pancake lens on
It's amazing.
anything is amazing. I seen YouTube. It was 2K like anime fights. It was fucking hardcore. The resolution's better than my normal TVs when I still had a TV. When I was still flipping the house, first thing I did, I got rid of all the TVs because I didn't need them. I had my VR headset, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, big screen, all of it. Straight up VR. That's all I watch my shit on until the battery dies.
Well, then you can just sit next to an outlet and you're good to go. If you're
Well,
just
that's the
watching
thing,
movies and shit.
So Quest 3, that's a good topic now that we're talking about it. I keep hearing from everyone just how fast it sucks through the battery. Like, it dies super fast. I don't actually have that problem on the Pro. It charges to full battery. It lasts like almost 3 hours, and it takes like an hour to fully charge. That's what I have. So I wanted to know if like the Quest 3, the battery life, is it like the problem like people say
Honestly,
it is?
I don't know because, well, excuse me, I don't play mine without a battery pack plugged in because, like,
Right.
I don't want to fucking chance it, and I'm just so used to that's part of my like gaming setup process. Throw
Yeah.
that battery pack in, and I'm golden.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Rick about it, and he said about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Which that's comparable to the original Quest too. It's I'd get about 2 hours, 2.5 if I wasn't recording or anything like that. And also it depends on the game because if
Totally.
it's pulling more resources, naturally it's gonna eat a little bit more battery juice. But I don't have any issues with it. Sometimes my Quest 2 would not keep up, like the battery wouldn't charge with it plugged in, and a lot of times I would get a low battery while I'm in the middle of shit, and it would just keep telling me that even though it's it's charging, it's just not charging fast enough to get rid of that low battery warning. But
That's
otherwise,
interesting.
I'm more than happy with the Quest 3.
I've seen how much lighter it looks. That looks really nice. But,
It is way lighter.
I didn't come with a third over-the-head head strap. It's just the adjustable strap on the back, and then like that's it. It just rests on your forehead.
The Quest 3 came with just the standard, like you remember the Quest 2 head strap, the original factory one. Yeah, it's worse.
No shit.
It's worse. Looks the same. It looks better, but it's fucking worse. It sucks massive balls.
That is terrible.
That
sounds ghetto as fuck.
I'll get another head strap eventually for it, but I'm kind of waiting to see if anybody puts out any like adapters for like the Bobo. Because if I can just use that, then I'll just use that. But I mean, I'll probably end up spending $40-$50 on a good head strap. But I want to wait a little while until like there's some more feedback on what works and what don't.
I'm actually gonna try and live stream.
And the facial interface it's not as bad as that original foam. It's some kind of more of a woven fabric, but after a while it kind of feels like fucking denim on your face.
That's what's up. Hold on 1 second. I got it. Oh, this damn.
And I like the controllers as well. Once I got used to not having the ring to grab them.
Yeah, I think that was pretty sweet too.
Yeah, the tracking's better on these. It's not as good as the Quest Pro, I don't think, because they have their individual cameras, but I'll probably upgrade to those at some point, or unless they come out with like another version of them.
What is the do we have any new updates on any new stuff releasing for contractors, or is that just still at a
I'm pretty sure that's not. They're probably not going to update that. All right, Havoc, cool.
Cool, tight.
All right, Tuco. And but I don't know. I think other than just general like here and there patches, probably not, because I think they're gearing up for what is it, Contractor Showdown. I think they're gonna dump all their fucking resources into that as much as they can, because it's gonna be the new hot shit for a little while, I think.
So I had a running theory on the whole Contractor Showdown. I always thought it was interesting that they didn't do any DLC, any battle pass, or skins, character skins, or any of that stuff in the game, even though the community's been asking for it for, I guess, ages. And then it could actually like fuel them, to afford to make more critical updates, because if they're only making money from people buying the game, I keep checking. It's never top 10 in the Meta Quest store for what feels like forever. I mean, Job Simulator is ranked 6, and they're like ranked 13. So
Yeah.
they're not even on the shooters category. So I think that's why they're doing the showdown, is because they realize, like, okay, we need to. If I was them, I would have either done DLC or do what they're doing now, and just make another game. Try and get some more funding to make the things. But it's all speculation and theory. But I mean, it would go to safely to say, like, no one wants to really work for free, and if they have to, I doubt they're going to be really motivated to do so. So
Yeah.
I think they're kind of making a play.
Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts too. I think they're gonna focus on that and get that rolling, and then I think they'll probably try to decide whether they want to fuck with contractors too much more or not.
Because they came out 2018.
Yeah, something like that. Hell, at this point, it would probably be better just to make like a Contractors 2 or some shit, like just another of the exact same game, just upgraded, because there's no reason they can't.
Because what it's doing is they're making it. It's like the Call of Duty Warzone model, right? Like they had Call of Duty the multiplayer Contractors, then they had Call of Duty Warzone, then they have Contractors Showdown. Like it's exactly the same, except their downfall. No battle pass, no DLC, no weapon skins, no character skins, no character customization.
Yeah, if you think about it, that's probably the only place where they really did just completely fucking drop the ball. Is people like that shit. They want customization. And then whenever they did the couple skins that they did put out, everybody was like, oh, fuck yeah. They did it. Took them about 2 hours, and that was it. You didn't get anything else. Like, yeah, there's 3 skins.
Yeah, and I know, like, a lot of people, have mixed feelings on the microtransactions, but like, people want AAA games, but that costs like $50-$60.
Costs AAA money.
Especially it costs AAA money, right? So if we have these people that aren't AAA games, but they want to put out good games, then they have to counterbalance with some form of revenue to keep some form of funding to keep shit going. And that's where I was surprised on, I guess, is that I know, regardless of how people feel on microtransactions, but if your own gaming community is requesting it, and you got hundreds of people that's like pretty much saying, like, I want to give you my money. Like, I really want this. Like, we really want this in the game. And then you don't see it in the game. So I can understand why some or a lot of people feel, tilted or slighted, because it's, they just love the game. Like, everyone's got their favorite game. Everyone's got their mojo, right? I get it. I totally get it.
And it supports the developers so they can keep bringing you more of the game you like.
Exactly. They got to put food on the table too.
Yeah, that's how it works. But you can't please everybody, really.
Exactly.
Might as well not even try. Just do what you want, I guess, and hope like hell it works.
And that's where it is. Like, a lot of people, like we know only what we know, and then everything else is just kind of speculation. And it's hard to make definitives off of speculation.
Yeah.
Even if we have an idea or a strong concept of what we know or what we think or feel is, right, or the way that we want it to be, it's the ideology versus, the logistics, and then them executing,
It's science.
Yeah. It doesn't mean the people was wrong. It's just, we just don't fucking know. We're not there. We're not there in the meetings, But I hope for the best, because I know there's just a lot of people committed to the modding communities, and then that's a game development level work. And they're not
that's a whole other thing when it comes to contractors, is they kind of just let the mods carry the game. Because, I mean, you know, we had all of us, like, in our community that, you know, played it for the competitive side and love of the game, but
Yeah.
that's not the whole fan base. That was probably 25 to maybe 40% of them, and then the other was there for the mods. Like,
And see, that's what I thought was always interesting. Because if I was a game dev for a game and that scenario was happening, and our only, you know, point of sale was selling the game, and if we were ramping up game sales because the mods were so popular, and then those main mods were coming from like a handful of modders, I would be, you know, reaching out to every single one and be like, look, willing to help give a percentage of the pie here to have even higher quality of what's already been kind of laid out. Then we can officially bring you on to the dev team, right? And then, I mean, that's what you do. Spend money to make money, invest money. You know? So, you know, those modders, actually one of them, the flat screen VR modding community, I know you're on that Discord too, but if you dig deep enough under the GTFO one, like the newest release they did for the mod was so good and advanced, it actually caught the attention of 10 Chambers. And from what I've gathered, Spartan and the rest of the gang, you know, 10 Chambers reached out to them and said, hey, you know, we're working on our next game, blah, blah, blah. We're really interested that you were able to pull off this new update. I forgot what it is. I'll take a further look into it, but they were impressed, right? And it sounded like they might do an official VR release, and they might have them, so that modder, get brought on to the team to do it. So that's the coolest shit. You know, those things are an opportunity that only exists in the you know, the VR market. So I think that was really intriguing and good for them. I hope they do make a full-on GTFO VR thing, and you just buy it off Steam as a bundle and play and go, like click and go, and you're good. That's exciting for people.
yeah, that because as fairly straightforward as that process is to actually mod that game, there's a lot of people that just aren't that savvy with shit like that and don't want to even bother. So, hell yeah, I'd pay extra to fucking play it native VR.
Yeah, that's sweet. You know, and that's the cool thing. I like seeing, kind of like Resident Evil, how we can see some of our old favorite games come into life,
Yeah.
but it's super immersive in VR and shit. That's awesome. Dude, I had a dream of Star Fox VR last night, and it was wicked.
That would be dope.
Peppy was telling me, he was like, Fox, do a barrel roll.
Like
and-
fucking Star Fox 64, just arena, dude.
Yeah, no shit. And I was like, I woke up cracked. I was like, holy shit. And it can. You know, it's it's crazy. You can do so much now. It's crazy. I used to be able to predict the shit for the future in technology. It's all fucking not no more.
Well, that
It's
shit
so
changes.
fast.
Yeah, it changes so fast. As soon as you
Yep.
get comfortable, it's something new you got to figure out.
10 years from now, we might not even be using these phones and flat screen. It might just be in the air or a wrist, and just you're still doing the same swiping and shit. You know, we think about it. Like, people are conditioned to not use buttons. Look at your smartphone. There's no buttons on that. It's touchscreen. Motion.
I do miss
track-
buttons though. Like I miss T9 texting.
Of what?
T9 texting, like original text back in the day.
Nice,
Like you
dude.
just
That shit was so crazy, right? That's where you had to hit the button like 3 times because it was like, yeah, dude, yeah, nice. I seen people doing that. Remember the game Snake? Remember Snake? Yeah,
fuck that game and the damn Nokia brick it came on.
because you always got.
I'm not good at timing, like timing games. Like, give me some Super Mario, original Super Mario, and I'm gonna get probably halfway through the first level before I rage quit. Because I don't have good timing. It's terrible. jump the holes
Jeez.
too soon. And fucking, it's ridiculous.
One of these moments, we're gonna have to just share our favorite, like, growing up, like, gaming, whether it's board games or video games. Just kind
Ocarina
of
of
like
Time,
have
all day, every day. Greatest game ever made.
Oh, it was so amazing. I remember the Sega Dreamcast and the N64, man, and I was like, "What is this?"
When I was little, we had, we started out, first system we had an old Atari. And that was just because it was one of my uncles, and he left it at my mom's house one day, and I kept that bitch. But because of him, we had a Super Nintendo and a regular Nintendo too early on. So played a lot of fucking Crystallis. It's like old Final Fantasy style game on the regular NES. Awesome game.
Awesome.
But most of my like growing up gaming was N64. That was what really broke me in, and Ocarina of Time was, and still is, like my top favorite game.
It's real. I remember that. It was just so legit. Ocarina of Time, dude. That was next level. I remember
so many hours into that game.
When the zombies and then the bass fishing, that was the shit. And then the final fight with Ganondorf.
Funny thing about that fishing area, if you go back during, like, when you change into an adult, there was you could throw your rod out and catch dude's hat. And if you did that, I think it was like 3 times or some shit, he would finally just give up and fucking give you what you were trying to fish for.
Really?
I think that was, I could never do it. My brother always did it, and I never could get it, so I couldn't remember what it was. But yeah,
amazing.
And that's one things I liked about like all the Zelda games is the secrets and the fucking puzzles and just random shit that no one tells you about. You just kind of have to fuck off and find out.
Totally.
And then that was before, like, if you wanted cheat codes, you had to go buy a fucking game that your game plugged into.
The Game Shark.
Yeah.
The Game Shark.
Or the Game Genie, fucking Code Breaker. I remember going to a damn, like, video store and buying a book, an actual physical book full of nothing but cheat codes.
Oh.
And, like, all your Grand Theft Auto codes, just shit like that, just cheat codes.
Oh, yeah, the GTA.
And there was one for the original Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega, and I still remember the code to this day.
Oh, shit.
So during the, like, opening title scene, when it comes across and Sonic pops his head up, if you press real fast, up, down, left, right, A, B, start at the same time, and if you timed it just right, it would stop the animation and a menu would come up and you would be able to pick any level you wanted to play.
No.
Yeah. And so we used to do that and just randomly pick levels and fucking go to town.
That's cool shit. Nice.
But it was because I'd bought a fucking book that had all these codes in it. And it was for like almost every game that was out at the time on all the systems. So they were like dictionary thick. And it was just pages after pages of fucking cheat codes.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking badass. I can talk all day on memories that are based off of like different video games from different video game consoles, because the same thing, like it's an accurate timeline of a progression of events in your life, chapters. So it's really cool, dude. GoldenEye, everyone and their brother, they're all GoldenEye, bro. Dual wield RPGs and ARs, that was so sick. The multiplayer,
and there was like no recoil.
No. I remember Perfect Dark. That was one of the first games that came out on the original Xbox.
Yeah, Perfect Dark was a good one too. There were so many good ones, and so many like weird, obscure ones, like Conker's Bad Fur Day. Did you ever play that one?
Conker's Bad Fur Day, dude. For me, on the original Xbox, it was Munch's Odyssey, Oddworld.
Oh yeah,
that was so fucking
legit.
Abe's Odyssey, Munch's Odyssey, what was the Oddworld?
Dark
Shit.
World.
Yeah, there was a few of them.
Get in here, Benny.
Road Rash on Sega Genesis. We used to sit and play that shit for hours upon hours, just
Road Rash.
fucking each other up. Like crazy. What's up, Benny?
I
Like,
remember you.
we're talking about old school games we used to play. What you got?
Oh, word. Zelda.
Yeah.
Yep, that was number one, buddy.
Zelda, Crash Bandicoot back in the day. Fucking
Spyro the
uh,
Dragon. Come on.
Stimpy, Simpsons.
Fucking hit and run.
Simpsons.
Yeah. How about, did you ever play, it was on GameCube, it was fucking True Crime, Streets of LA.
Is that the shooting one?
Yeah, there were Streets
Yeah, I
of
played
LA,
that.
and you could
I've never played that one.
unlock Snoop Dogg. You could play as him.
What?
And then
Without the whole smoking blunts, though.
the original one was Streets of New York, but you were basically an undercover cop, and you had to get the fucking triads or whoever the fuck it was. But yeah,
I got the best game ever made.
what's
What?
that?
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. dude.
Fuck you and that.
Come
dog.
on.
Remember Duck Hunt,
Fuck
bro.
me.
There was another one.
I know,
we
but that
played.
game was still ill. And they came out one for VR, too, now.
Yeah.
A Duck Hunt for VR.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I was going to get it.
There was one I used to play called The Getaway.
There's another game that just came out. It's called Ghostbusters. Did anybody try that yet?
I've never
Nasty?
even
I don't know.
heard
I've
of
been
it.
waiting.
Which one?
Ghostbusters. You ever heard of that game?
Like,
That's the
Yeah,
one that
I know a guy that got real busy and hasn't had time to play it yet because he
I know. I'm only fucking
didn't get
around.
home until
Bentley
I've been
is
waiting.
bumblefuck
I've been
in the morning.
everybody knows that's when the ghosts are out anyway.
Exactly. 3 a.m. It's fucking 3 o'clock. That's when you got to do your fucking ghost calls. Where you're going to get, John Wayne Gacy to say
was-
hello to you.
It was a sign, the banging on your shop wall. That's what it was telling you.
And I
Fuck that,
remember
dude.
playing Banjo Kazooie.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
you find the puzzle pieces? Yes.
Mm-hmm. With the
I hate
bird in
that.
his backpack, the red one.
All right,
Combo
here's
with
here's
that.
one for you. Jet Force Gemini.
There you go.
I don't think I've actually played that one.
So, real cartoony. In 64, you were these you could be one of either twins, Juno or fuck, I don't remember the other one's name, but you basically were in charge. These alien fucking ants basically take over all these planets, and you have to like basically go in and like save the fucking townspeople and the shaman and all that. And they're like
No
little
shit.
fucking teddy bear looking things, but it's just like a third person adventure kind of shooter, semi open world. But you had like a jetpack. Obviously, it's in the name of the fucking game, but it was good shit, good fun. I could go on fucking N64. Body Harvest.
007.
Invaders.
007 N64. Still one of the best.
Oh, and GoldenEye. Yep. We were talking about that. Even
The big
the
heads.
other ones afterward where I played were fucking
Oh, dude,
good.
GoldenEye Rogue Agent on the GameCube,
Mm-hmm.
2-disc
That was
fucking
sick.
game was awesome.
Did you guys ever play? It was like a time travel one. It was really crazy. It was like
Time Splitters.
Time Splitters. That was
Yes.
another one. I remember, especially Time Splitters 2. But there was another one, and I think it's called like Chrono Trigger or some shit.
Chrono
You
Trigger.
got, like, gray,
SNES.
white suit. I don't remember, but it was like a multiplayer game, and you can use like fast forward and slow mo and shit, like on
Time
multiplayer.
Crisis.
That I think is what it was. Time Crisis. That one was good. Time Splitters and Time Crisis.
Or Dino
Blew my
Crisis.
mind. Ooh, Dino Crisis was another really good one too.
Oh, what was the other one? Torok?
Turok.
Four
was-
up.
Rock,
shit.
dude, forever.
You know, they
That,
did
Nukem.
they like did
Yeah.
a kind of a remake of that on PlayStation 3. Now,
Yeah,
yeah, it was a fucking awesome game, but they should have called it something else.
yeah.
Because you were basically this Native American dude that was, going through fucking these bases and killing people and trying not to get eaten by dinosaurs. So, like, yeah, Turok-esque, but it didn't have the same, like, you couldn't go fucking under the water and find secret guns, and you didn't get those little pickups to go into that little spirit world and get power-ups. Like, you didn't do none of that shit. It was just a basic fucking, here, this is Turok, here's dinosaurs, here's bad guys, go.
What was the other one? It was like Dinosaur Hunter or some shit. That was GameCube too.
Girl,
Dude, GameCube was so good.
It
There
really
one.
was.
Nice.
what are you doing, little girl?
Nothing, you.
What's another good one? Super Mario Sunshine and Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, dude,
I
yes.
don't know what you baby.
It's
That
fucking
was good.
Super Mario and the Legend of the Seven Stars. Super Nintendo RPG.
Oh, that was a big.
Oh, bro. It's
Yeah.
the way. Bro, nice rip, man. That was sick. Fuck yeah.
What are you doing, little girl?
What are you doing, little girl?
Your backpack is right here,
I can smell your weed from here.
right there.
They got night school. Need your backpack.
No, not till tomorrow.
No, my
What
door.
I usually do. The cow.
Costume.
You said night school. I thought you were talking to me.
Oh,
My brain stopped.
Brain, big brain plays.
Another good one, Vigilante 8. It was a car battle game, kind of like Twisted Metal.
I'm trying to remember
We'll
the
get
one that was
bed.
really good on either the original Xbox or the Nintendo GameCube that I really liked.
Metroid
Oh, you know what?
Prime.
Oh yeah, Metroid. Everything fucking Metroid. The reason I started playing video games is when I was really young. One of my parents is it wasn't my grandparents, but it was like a friend of my grandparents, and I forgot her name. My mom knows. I'll have to ask her, but he was obsessed with playing the original Metroid games, and she's like, "You want to see me beat the world record on time run on Metroid?" And we'd be like, "Yeah, show us." And she's like, "Okay, watch this shit." Essentially, and would just do speed runs on Metroid, and that was my first encounter with video games. And after that, rest is history.
The first
Oh, you
video
gotta-
game I ever played
remember-
was Ninja Turtles on NES.
mine was Quake on the computer.
Nerd.
Yeah,
Quake
that
is-
I was Sonic on Sega.
Sonic, dude. Yep,
Yeah.
Sonic and Mario.
You guys remember the original, like, I'm pretty sure it was like the first of its kind for first person shooters. But it was called was Black.
Yes.
I
Yes.
heard of
That was a good
I-
game.
On original Xbox and PlayStation 2, I believe.
Yep. Because I had it on PS2 and
Awesome.
that was like great for its time. That was the most realistic,
Yes.
and that was like the origin story of all first person shooters.
Nice. That sounds fucking good.
And I still have a copy on my PS2.
Does it work?
I remember all the Sonic games and Sonic Pinball, and even on the Sega Dreamcast, there was another one that was really wild. It was like some sort of Sonic racing game, and it had like Knuckles and Miles and and then a lot of Knuckles' friends that I can't fucking remember that I didn't know existed until I played the racing game. That was really wild to me.
That's
But
because
yeah.
you do not know the way.
I don't know the way. And then
Diddy Kong
then, of
Racing.
course, Mario. So that's always the classic Sonic and Mario in the battle. But there's a
How
lot.
about the stand-up arcade game that was fucking sponsored by Aerosmith? Revolution X.
Oh, I haven't even heard of this shit.
I grew up, my
That sounds
mom
wild.
was a bartender most of my life, so I grew up in a lot of bars and like places like that. And one
Nice.
that we always had it was called Revolution X, and it was one just stand-up arcade, but it had basically like a Uzi mounted. It was one of those kind of games where you just like a light gun and you shoot the screen.
Nice.
I fucking
It was
spent.
sponsored by Aerosmith.
Yeah, they like did the fucking soundtrack for it and all kinds of shit. Hold on, I'll pull it up and show you.
Well, like in a Guitar Hero type thing they did, like something like that.
No, it was like a like Cabela's Big Game Hunter, where the arcade machine that has the gun you
Oh,
pull
yeah, yeah,
out.
yeah.
It was like that, but it was fucking just balls to
Dude,
the
a lot of
wall.
rock bands had like some weird stuff that they freaking
Oh,
helped sponsor.
rock
Like
band,
Monty
man.
Python and the Holy Grail. I'm pretty sure that was sponsored by Led Zeppelin.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah.
There was another fucking game. What the fuck was it called? That was super gangster. Oh, you know what? The one thing we haven't said, guys, fucking Mario Party. Mario
Yeah.
Party, dude. All the different Mario parties. I played the shit. Remember, dude, they had some commercials back in the day in the 90s about Mario Party, and it was all about the guys in the college dorms, and they're all having a big party, and then the main center of attention was them all playing Mario Party together. It was really funny. I'll see if I can find some of the old advertisement videos. It was hilarious. Oh, Lowell, what up? How are you doing, buddy? Dude, look at that badass arcade. Dude, I love the arcade game systems, man. They were the shit. Revolution
Yeah,
X,
dude,
World
It
Arcade.
was so good, such a fun
Fuck.
game.
I might have to go live one of these days on the next weekend and go to like an old arcade and just play some fucking games.
I was trying to come up. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
There, read
Can
that
you hear me?
description. Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, description. Oh,
Cool as shit, Rod.
Yeah, like I spent hours playing that shit, just fucking hours.
Oh yeah, that looks sweet.
And the whole object of the game is Aerosmith was kidnapped and you got to save him.
That's so cool. I'm about it. Cocaine is up in the hood. Get up here, buddy. You're getting up here.
Come on, you fucking cocaine.
Come here, clown. There's no escape.
Fucking
We want to hear that voice.
un-
Yeah. Give us the cocaine voice.
okay.
My name's
There we go.
cocaine. I smell. I can smoke
Got a
crack.
real nice popular gathering right about now. I'm digging this. And it's
Hello,
only
ladies.
4:43 p.m. for me. It's not even 5 o'clock.
Fuck you.
And you're invading the hotel lobby
Bro,
with our
my,
shenanigans.
My legs, my back are fucked. I'm
Dylan.
ready to lay down.
How are your
I
knees?
remember
Your
now.
knees hurt?
It's amazing.
Ben, you look hurt.
What?
What's up, Al?
You looked hurt.
I'm so shot, dude. I gotta be up at work in like 4 hours. I get at 12 tonight.
Oh, I was gonna say you kind of look good right now.
Oh, I'm good.
You know,
I'm pulling the
'Cause
bed.
usually.
Yeah,
usually-
this is my lay down, ready to fall asleep. Like I'm stoned. I'm going to bed. Like
That's your bedtime. Your bedtime face.
that's my bedtime face. The shot look,
Give me them sleepy eyes, bitch.
right? The fucking.
Yeah, Ben, 2 days ago, you joined my server, you joined my voice chat, and you say, you fucking German, what's wrong with you? You're playing the whole night.
And then I fall asleep. And then I fall asleep, and I start snoring
Yes.
in chat. I know.
And he started to snoring, and I say, oh my god, now he's in my fucking channel and he's snoring.
Dude, it was 4:45 in the
Peter's
morning.
like,
My
what is
son
he
woke up, and I had to clean my son, so I was like, "Oh, let me just go on real quick." And I look, and there's him fucking sitting there with 3 other people at like 4:45 in the morning. I'm like, "What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you ever sleep?"
So you just
For
listen to him
fun,
snore?
like all hours of the day, like he lives on his computer.
Germany doesn't have a nighttime.
No,
Oh,
especially him,
We have
freaking
tank chocolate.
German.
So amazing.
Ugh.
And I tried, oh my god,
No,
I must
I don't
write
believe
back
I was
that you
snoring,
must kick him out of this channel because he's snoring. Maybe
I
he
wasn't
snores
snoring.
for 8
I don't
hours.
believe that. I don't
It
snore.
was just he was practicing his breathing technique. That's what he was doing. Okay?
Power napping.
Use the power of your
Oh,
ancients
sir.
for the enhanced breathing. He
Oh,
knows the
God.
power. It's been summoned. Summoned from the ancestors to give him power. Look, see, he's exhaling the breath. It's a strong exhale of ancients.
Excellent, Agent
That's
Lizzie.
really good.
That was.
Wow. Oh damn!
Hold on.
Oh,
I got
boy.
one for you.
Why are you so tired, Ben?
I was up at 4 a.m. Then I had to run around with the kids all day. Yeah, pretty much. My mind's all over.
You don't
You're
have
not
even
getting
a
on yet?
mind.
What?
You got work tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I got work at 12, but I'll go on if somebody's going to jump on in a little bit. I'll play. I don't even need sleep. Who cares?
Yeah, fuck all that sleep shit, dude. Just,
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Get you a 40 and you'll be good.
Duke Nukem, bro. I love
Yes.
Nukem.
You
You should be
can.
president.
Is that the one where you had to shoot the pigs?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an
the
awesome
one.
game. And you can like drink.
when you get
while
healed.
run around.
Yeah, and you had to
alcohol
save
after
strippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get healed. Yeah. Yeah. Can you
Nukem,
imagine,
Nukem.
like, the thought concept? They're like, this is the game we're going to publish for the Nintendo 64. They're like, what the hell are we going to call this game? It's going to be the name of the badass.
So
Name of the badass.
I can see that conversation. Well, the bigger conversation I would rather have seen is them pitching it to the studio and be like, all right, there's this guy that just shoots these fucking humanoid pigs. He saves strippers, and he's a fucking alcoholic.
Chain smoking cigars in a mouth.
And for some
wielding.
reason, they were just like, yes, let's do
Yeah.
this.
And dude, one of his most iconic quotes, I ought to break a broom handle up in your ass. N64 days are golden age. Duke Nukem is forever.
You can forever. Yeah, it's the next part.
No, Wu-Tang's forever.
Wu-Tang forever.
Hey, speaking of Wu-Tang, I incorporated some Wu-Tang music in my latest TikTok video.
I saw it.
Do you like that?
I
I
am
did.
liking your templates that you have for your TikTok videos. I just seen you release 3 new ones. I'm gonna go watch those as soon as I'm done here.
Oh,
And
that last one I put
like-
out, you'll get a kick out of it because I kept booting me to the fucking safe house over and over. That's what it you'll
That's
see.
what it is.
Yeah.
Fuck Goblin. Oh my god.
That's fucking amazing.
That's a new one. When's that come out?
Which new one?
Oh, Quest 64, that was sick too. Just forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, my point in posting that one is we went from that to fucking Duke Nukem, like on the same system. Like, come on, it doesn't get better than that. It goes from one extreme to the
It's
other.
released the first part, yeah, and I played it over serial cable in LAN in over network, yeah. So my other friend must play without the mouse because the mouse 1969 was with serial cable.
No.
My
But
phone's
the new
dying.
part-
I'm gonna check the laptop.
There.
Here.
I just ended the gaming conversation
Oh.
with one.
Dude, yes. 3D Pinball Space Code. Was that not the default off of
Wild
computers
Tangent
and-
Games. Yep.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that forever. I gotta screenshot this one. Can I get that before my phone dies? Oh my god, that's a video. Holy shit. It's a GIF. That's cool. Oh my god, yeah. Nice, Kurt. Okay, I gotta save that one too. Where are you guys
What did
playing?
Kurt do now?
Turtles.
Teenage
Oh, the
Mutant
Ninja Turtles. Oh yeah.
I
Oh
give
my
it-
god, yeah.
Whoever can tell
Is
me
that
what
Street
game.
Fighter?
Nope. I give you $1 if you can tell me what it is.
Which one?
The last one I just posted there.
That's not Royal
It's
Rumble,
not-
right?
It's not Street Fighter
Nope.
or Tekken. That's God, I used to know this one.
Fucking
Fuck.
Aladdin.
Oh my
Come
god,
on,
Aladdin.
Kurt.
Holy shit, that's legit.
It was
I remember
called.
playing
It's
What
called.
is that game? It's driving me nuts.
It's called Final Fight.
That's
Final
what it
Fight.
is. Final Fight.
I haven't
Son of a-
seen that forever. What the fuck?
It was just a walk.
I like the last one O posted.
It's Heroin Hero.
God damn it! This is a family show.
Yes. I think Aladdin was Sega.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Prince of Persia, yay!
Turok, hell yeah, we were talking
Oh,
about that one.
bruh.
That's like a
Turok
ninja.
was
What
great.
about
The
Tomb
gun
Raider?
was so oversized in this game.
Hold on. Here you go. This one takes me way back. Fucking Golden Axe.
Golden Axe.
I have Golden Axe on a disc. This original fucking game I have in original package. Golden Axe, yeah, and there was a problem with this final in the final chapter, so every
that's
time it
really
crashed.
cool. Holy shit.
Golden Axe was so legendary.
It was. There was another one I used to play on Sega called Jewel Master.
Yeah.
And it was same concept, just a side scroller kind of Metroidvania style game. But with every like boss battle you would get a different ring, and then you could combine different ring combinations and have different powers.
Cool.
And that was another one that I spent fucking hours upon hours in. Oh, that's Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Fucking RuneScape? Come on.
I'm trying to find one of those old fucking Star Wars games where it was Empire Strikes Back and you're in the fucking Arctic.
Shadows of the Empire.
That might have been it.
Well, it may not be the one you're talking about, but it's one that I played. It was on N64.
Yeah.
And it was so bad. But it was so fucking good at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, for
There was
back
another
then,
one.
it was amazing. But, like, now,
yeah,
like,
I know.
I never played this shit. Come on, really? Here's the box art of it.
Oh shit.
Oh, what the fuck was that game?
Rogue Squadron?
No, the one that Kurt just shared. I used to fucking have that.
Oh, that looks crazy.
Rise of Robot.
Oh, yeah, it's like the Parasite one. Let's
Yeah.
see. Oh, you guys ever play Crisis?
Yeah, Crisis was good. Prototype, yeah, that's it.
That one was Prototype. The one that
Yeah.
was posted.
Prototype.
Crisis was good. I think on there was a HD remaster, I think, of Crisis 3, and I'm pretty sure someone did a VR mod for it, like a half-baked fucking... But I may be confusing that with a different game.
Trying to remember another one that was good.
Fucking Star Wars Pod Racer.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Hot Shots
what was
Golf.
the first person? It was the first person shooters. It was like Clone Wars. It was Star Wars.
Battlefront.
No, it was a different one. It was just during the Clone Wars, and you play just maybe it is Clone Wars.
Dark
Fuck, I don't know.
Forces.
No, it was Rogue, Clone. Oh, Star Wars, something.
Well, we established that.
Commando. Maybe it is just Star Wars Commando. Yeah, dude, it was sick.
Long time ago.
Yeah, we got to reminiscing about old-ass games. Is that fucking Desert Strike?
Which the last one, or what I posted?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a burn time. It was on my first PC Action, the magazine. Yeah, it was a free game on 1969.
See, hold on.
November.
I'll show you the one I thought it was.
Burn time. It's a fucking great gameplay. Yeah, it's
This one. It's called Desert Strike. It was a helicopter fucking...
oh yeah.
sim.
This was fucking great.
Had that same isometric view. Like,
Yeah.
Awesome game. And that was one where, like, after each mission, you would get, like, a password. That way, if you died, you could put that password in.
And you can restart in this point, yep.
Yeah. And there was another one like that we played on Sega. It was Soldiers of Fortune. You were just these mercenaries that would go in and fuck shit up.
Hey, what's the game I just posted?
Space Invaders. Oh, that's
GTA.
fucking GTA.
Yeah. OG GTA.
PS1. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my god, this was a frog. Oh my god.
Get
Oh
the fuck
my
outta here with
god.
that
This
shit.
was
Frogger.
Fucking Frogger, bro.
What about anybody remember Hexen?
what?
Hexen. Or Heretic?
Hexen, yes, yeah. It was a time like Doom 1 or Heretic.
Yeah. Well, it was originally it was supposed to be a sequel to Heretic.
Yeah. Oh, Heretic was great with the gloves. Yeah, with the lightning bolts out of your gloves, bruh.
Oh yeah.
What up, Boozy?
Good shit.
But this game here, yeah,
Fucking Prince of
it's,
Persia.
it's impossible to play it to survive this crap. It's the hardest game in the world. Prince of Persia 1. Maybe I spent my whole life with this game, yeah, but it's really nearly impossible to master this. And if I see the speed runs in this, oh my god.
Boozy, what is up, dude? How are you doing? Good.
Hold on, I'm about to take y'all back to school. This one.
Good to see you, Boozy. How is dad life going? Congratulations again.
Math blaster.
Yeah.
Oh, we used to play this shit in school.
Yeah. Had to solve equations to fucking progress and shit.
Just with Oregon Trail.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oregon Trail was the
And
shit
then floppy
on fucking Mac. Now there's on like mobile devices, Android and iPhone and shit. There's a game called Oregon Trail, and it's basically it plays the same as like Oregon Trail, except it's like a zombie apocalypse, and you have to go, cross country or whatever, but you have to complete all these tasks, and you go into like hordes of zombies and shit like that. It's pretty cool. It's a nice homage to fucking Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
Fucking Doom.
Mm-hmm. Mario teaches typing. Holy
Oh shit.
Yeah, Boozy. Man,
Hold
sorry.
on. I got another one for you.
Ooh.
While we're on the subject of Mario, this is a nice little hidden gem. Fucking Mario Paint. It came like with a mouse pad and a mouse.
Oh, I had
Oh, wow.
And then there was a little mini game in it. You could
Oh
fucking
shit, my phone's
make
dying.
music.
Catch you later.
Ta-ta. He just didn't want to talk no more. He didn't have nothing else to add after Mario Paint.
That's fucking amazing,
The
dude.
fuck is that, Boozy? Is that one of them handheld games you get for like selling chocolate at your school fundraiser? If you fucking like 350 points and you get this cheap ass fucking handheld game. That's beautiful.
So do you guys remember the Game Boy camera?
Oh, dude, Game Boy camera was legit. But here, I got one. I bet you won't fucking remember.
Oh, fuck, about that 1%.
Let's see. Where's it at?
Now I'm.
Here we go.
Uh,
This bad motherfucker right here.
Oh yeah.
It was so fucking terrible. It was called the R Zone.
It's
And
fucking hilarious.
I had a Batman and Robin game on it, but it was essentially a Virtual Boy without the big fucking thing across your face. You had that little sight glass to see what you were playing, and it was, well, here, it looked like this when you were looking at it, like really bad.
wow.
Like the fucking game systems they came out with back then were trying. Like, bless them, they were fucking trying, but
They're hard.
they missed the mark on that one.
They totally did. My phone's dying. BRB.
Shit, now you can fucking program calculators to play video games and shit.
Yeah.
Put Mario on them motherfuckers, it's crazy.
I remember I had a scooter, long time ago, and you can you can do it faster with a Game Boy Color. Yeah, you just buy this cable, and you can fix your scooter to get faster.
That's crazy.
Dick Tracy.
Hell yeah. That's a classic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. Check these ones out.
Yeah.
Just some jank ass football.
Oh yeah.
Imagine like the jump from that to like fucking VR now.
Yeah.
That was a pixel to going down a screen of other pixels. Now you got fucking 4 billion things going on at once, and you're focused on every damn one of them. And you don't miss a beat. Like, it's pretty wild.
But now try to play Tetris in VR. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get it in VR. It's so confusing. You must vomit up. And you can play with 4 persons, and you can turn the stones from the other side.
Hell yeah, Havoc. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, GameCube's, that was one of my favorite systems.
Mm-hmm.
It's so many fucking just hidden gems on it.
Yo. Paperboy.
Oh man, Paperboy was legit. I was horrible at that game. I always got fucked up by that dog.
Yeah.
Fucking bass fishing. That's what I'm talking
You weren't
about.
a cool kid unless you had one of those.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, is that fucking NES track and field? They had the fucking pad you could fucking run on. Hell yeah. That one's a fucking... Peripherals back then, man, were fucking nuts. Like, you had to clear your whole fucking living room just for 2 buttons.
Yeah.
Basically, it was just this fucking plastic pad that you stood on and ran back and forth.
Yeah, now you have to clear your whole living room
So
for
you
2 buttons
so
that you hold in your hand.
so you don't break your TV.
Yeah, so you don't break your TV. That's not involved in this at all.
Right? And that's the crazy part. No TV.
No TV. Oh, I don't have a TV. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, just came to the sudden realization that he doesn't own a television.
Sounded so sad.
No, I don't have it.
Boom, here it is. Here's your fucking power pad.
Oh no! Oh my god! No!
Yeah.
No! I must
What
delete.
Yeah, dude, that
It's like
was
when somebody tells you they don't own a microwave.
a microwave.
Oh, and this generation was great. Wait, yeah.
Fucking, they tried so many different like external fucking controllers and stuff, and none of them worked as they were supposed to.
The Sega Menser.
Yeah. The infamous Power Glove. Fucking Havoc, beat me to it again, you bitch. Get out of my head. Yeah, that thing was a fucking nightmare. Oh, there was another one. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. It's just such a terrible fucking concept. While we're on the subject of
Yeah.
GameCube.
Yeah, but the cable was great. Yeah, if you step one time on the cable, okay, it's
Oh
done.
yeah, you rip your whole fucking console off the shelf.
Yeah.
And you trip across the room and shatter the coffee table.
Yeah.
Like, there were some risks involved back then.
Oh yeah, sometimes. Yep.
And then when those fucking transmitters came out and you had battery-powered controllers, everybody was like, oh shit. And then the latency was so bad on them. Hell, half the time it didn't even register your button inputs.
Yes.
No, they were pretty good for the PS2.
Yeah, the Mad Catz was the shit. But, like, up until that point, everything else was just trash. Shit, I remember getting excited about fucking having a rumble pack in my N64.
Yo.
And just to make the controller vibrate. Now that shit comes standard.
Now you have to pay extra for a wired one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we got vests that fucking shock us when we get hit. Fucking karate. You really are old, aren't you?
Nope.
My grandmother, before she passed away, she was living with me for a few years, and at one point, I walked out of the bathroom, and she was just standing there looking at me funny, and I go, "What?" And I was in there on my phone looking at memes and stuff, and I guess I was laughing at something. And she goes, even 20 years ago, if somebody was in there in the bathroom by themselves giggling, would have raised a bunch of eyebrows.
Yeah.
No shit, would have too.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, they're fucking watching videos again.
They're on TikTok.
Oh,
All right, boys. Well, I think I'm gonna get ready for bed.
Fair enough. I'm not
I
too
got
far behind
another
you.
long day tomorrow.
Yeah, I got one more day and I'm on vacation.
One more.
I can make it. Or
I got another week from Wednesday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
So I'll be. Well, we'll see. All right, boys. Catch you later.
Later, man.
Catch you later.
Yeah, Boozy, it is. It's just we've fucking grown with them, and now we don't even think about it. We're just like full bore in the Matrix, basically.
Yeah. But I think the Atari system, yeah, the first one, the Ataris, yeah, they were quite good. The concept was quite good, yeah, not like Amiga or the other crap. This was quite good.
Yeah, I'm all for it though, really. I mean, while I like to reminisce and I still love retro games and still play them pretty regularly, I still really, really enjoy current gaming technology.
Yeah.
Because now we're living in, and we have the ability to play these games the way that we dreamt of playing them as kids.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty, for instance, and zombies and all that shit. Like, you can put a fucking headset on and you can go to Kino der Toten and you can wreck shop.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking wild to me.
Oh, yeah. And maybe in 5 years.
Oh, dude, 5-10 years down the road, I don't even know if I want to think about that.
Yeah.
Because it just in the last 10 years, it's advanced so much. All right, Boozy, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping
Have a good
by.
night.
It's like last 5 or 10 years, it's advanced so much that it's fucking unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what the right name for it is. So you have to walk in VR, but you're still standing on one point, yeah? And the omnidirectional...
oh, yeah, dude. Those are so cool.
You get someone now for $300, yeah?
Yeah. It's fucking
And they
nuts.
are great.
It's a fucking crazy thing. It's scary, really, but it's also fucking super fascinating.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Budokan, oh my god.
I don't know. I still want to get the Ocarina of Time VR mod working. I haven't fucked with it too much, but that's on my to-do list. I may try to mess around with it next week while I'm off work. See if I can get it to work, because that would be fucking outstanding. I remember when VR first kind of came to consumer market, you was limited to whatever kind of phone you could slide into the fucking headset.
Yeah.
And I had found a Game Boy Color emulator and what was it? It was another program that would run the emulator, but it would give you 2 screens so that when you put that phone in your fucking little cheap headset, that, you know, do the two-eyed view, and you could play it in quote VR, but it was really yeah, and it was no more than just the top-down view. You just had it in like a VR view, which still was cool as shit for fucking like 10 years ago. Now I can put a fucking headset on and fucking do whatever the hell I want. Another 5-10 years, we're gonna have fucking a button on the side of our head, and we just push that button and your body drops to the floor and you're in a fucking mental fucking video game.
Yeah, I remember. Those.
Gaming still got a few surprises left, I think. But I also think we'll probably see those surprises in the next decade or so.
Look, next year, trust me.
Yeah, probably. You're probably right, actually. Because every time they make something new and different, like, they fucking 5, 10, 12 other people pick that up and they start fucking with it and they unlock something they didn't know was possible, and then they build off of that.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And then, 5, 10, 12, 20, 40, fucking 100 people start doing the same thing, and you get all this interest, and just technology just compounds and just gets so much better, so much faster.
There will be an open end.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be crazy for sure to see.
Just look back for 10 years, yeah, the games for around about 10, 15 years, yeah, and look now, this the difference, yeah,
Oh yeah,
for
it's
only,
massive.
yeah,
But like I said, though, I'm all for it. Like, let's keep advancing. I want to see how far gaming can go.
yeah. I don't even know. Maybe there no limit. Yeah, if the technology goes straight on, yeah, with VR, with the headset, with the graphics, yeah, maybe
oh,
you
yeah.
have no more difference at all.
Yeah, and I think that's closer than really we think. Because
Yeah.
if I mean, you can go and just Google play Doom on, and 400 different devices can come up. So there's
Yeah.
always going to be somebody that's like, oh shit, how can I play Doom on this? And then that fucking spirals into something bigger, and you end up having a fucking full-on gaming machine made out of an EKG machine or some stupid shit.
Oh yeah.
Just because some dude got bored in grandma's basement. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Excited. I'm so excited what happened.
And it's just like, a lot of people use it as just a way to get out. Like, and then with VR, it's even a better outlet because you are actually like stepping into a whole different world, and you can just be in that world and ignore everything else for a time.
You know the movie Surrogate?
No.
Surrogate, yeah, with Bruce Willis, yeah. So
Oh yeah,
everyone's
Surrogate.
at
Okay,
home,
yeah.
and they have only their surrogates where
Yeah,
they're
they just
running on the
send them out
street
in
and
the
doing
world.
some stuff.
Just fucking little clones of themselves, basically.
Yeah,
I think shit like that's probably not too far off either.
it's not too far away. Nope.
And that's fucking scary too, because you can do some fucking wild shit. And
you know,
scot-free.
people are afraid from everything which new.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Which that's natural, but
Yeah.
doesn't change it.
But even the opposite is natural. Yeah. So you
Oh,
want
yeah.
to know what can be, what should be, what will be.
And you don't know until you try it, and you got to figure it out. So
Yeah. So.
but shit, I'm down. I'm all for it. Like,
Yeah.
you could do a lot with stuff like that.
Yeah.
And not just gaming
Just let me
either.
grab
but,
something to drink. Wow.
like, gaming's come fucking way far. Especially when you go from Virtual Boy to fucking Oculus fucking Quest. Like, that's a jump. You know, I'm curious now that I'm talking about it, but I wonder what the first VR was. I'm about to Google that shit. Ever.
I'm just have now a new room, and it's for me a new experience to play in a new room. Yeah, even the game is the same. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, now I have enough space to do anything that I want. Yeah, with full body tracking, with I can move in my room. Yeah,
See, that's my issue. I don't have a lot of room. I'm set up in my dining room because it's the
Yes, I
biggest
have now
open
in my
space that I
basement a
have.
special room only for my VR stuff, yeah, and it's 6 meters, so it's really fucking big, yeah.
Hell yeah, that is pretty good size.
Uh,
That's the dream. That's what I'm aiming for one of these days. Just a dedicated room.
Yeah.
It makes things so much easier.
Oh yes, and only for gaming, yeah. So I have here only my stuff that I need for gaming. No chairs, no stairs, no nothing.
That's the way to go. And especially with like VR, you kind of need that. You need the space. You need like nothing because you don't want anything
Yeah.
interfering with your tracking. You don't want any of that. You don't want to worrying about knocking shit over, breaking stuff. And
Break your
I could,
TV.
yeah, as much room as I have in here, I still don't have a lot of space. I keep my
Yeah.
boundary on a stationary, so it's like I don't know, a 4-foot circle,
Okay.
and I still will fucking punch the shit out of my mini fridge or my regular fridge on the other side. Like I'll still knock the shit out of it because it's only about 6 or 8 inches outside of my Guardian. I mean, now with the Quest 3, with these controllers, it's not as big of an issue because I don't have that big tracking ring.
Yeah.
So like but it's still like a problem because I'm not necessarily cramped, but in the VR sense, I'm cramped.
Yeah, I play now without a Guardian. I have only on my floor a Steam marker. Yeah, over Steam you can put a marker. Yeah,
Oh
where
yeah.
your central position is. Yeah.
See,
So if you look
I've
on
never
the
messed
ground,
with
you
the
see.
Steam settings. I'm gonna have to try that.
Oh, yeah. It's really good. This was even you have a counter for your cable. Yeah, how many times you turn left and how many times you turn right. Yeah, so
No shit.
yeah, you can unspin it.
See, that's handy.
And even on your marker, you can put 2 arrows on your marker there, so you know, okay, maybe I turned 7 times left and only 4 times right. So you see it. Even if you look on the ground between your legs, you see the marker with position with, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's crazy to me. I mean, I don't ever play wired because I don't really have a reason to. I mean, Virtual Desktop works great and AirLink works great when I need to use it. So I don't really have too much of a reason to play plugged in. And I think that's one of my favorite things about the Quest is I'm not limited to fucking being plugged in if I want to play PC VR.
But if you have the cable mounted on the roof, not on the roof, on the floor, so I don't feel the cable. I can do what I want. Yeah, I can jump. I can turn. I don't feel the cable because it's yeah, with only $40. The Kiwi system, it's called. Yeah,
Yeah.
and no problem that you can hit the cable. It's straight over you.
Nice.
Oh, wait,
I always figured that was like a really big hassle, just the cable management.
No, it's you need only 5 minutes to install it. I sent you a picture, right? And it's amazing, yeah.
Nice.
And if you don't want it because something, maybe your parents or someone else come, you have only the hooks, and you can put it down. No problem.
Nice.
Right, send you a picture. Oh. Wait,
And then you have
I
like
can go live even if I find the camera here.
then you have like those like the racing sim setups that actually fucking tilt and yaw and turn and all that. Like those are
Yeah.
fucking awesome. End up getting whiplash because you got into a wreck playing fucking VR. Fucking chair goes haywire, slams you into a wall. Which I don't know that that's necessarily a problem, but that would be my luck. I would get in it, and as soon as I went around a corner playing Forza, I'm fucking doing a barrel roll, and the damn chair does the same thing. Just overdoes it. Fly out the fucking window, laying out in the front yard in a fucking crashed fucking car simulator.
Cable.
Like those would be awesome for like warplanes and those type of games. Make it actually feel like you're flying. That would be legit. You get the full fucking joysticks and shit. Oh yeah, okay. Nice. Yeah, I imagine that makes shit way simpler, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Just on a fucking string? On a reel? Hell yeah. That's nice. When I did play Wired, I would have just like plant hooks that you would like hang a potted plant from in my ceiling with the wire running through that. So every once in a while I would have to stop and like refeed it through there because it would pull through one side too far and start pulling it out of the back of my computer. Nice. Oh yeah, you can get them for $40. Hell yeah. Not bad at all. And it's so simple. It's such a simple design. Like, that's just deals you hang your fucking ID badge on and swipe in at work. Just a fucking retractable little lanyard. Whoever was stoned that day was like, this is the next big thing. They put like 5 fucking lanyards out and hung their cables. And then fucking patented that shit. So simple. This solves so many problems. I guess that's how it works, though. It's the simplest shit usually that works the best. You overcomplicate too much and it just causes way too many problems. The fuck is that? Oh, that's the... Okay. Nice. And as nice as that is, I don't know that I could ever play a fucking tethered headset just because it's so much easier just to fucking throw my headset on. I think I'm spoiled to it now. I don't know, I think eventually I'll probably get like a PlayStation VR just because I want to. Like, why not? But other than that, I think I'll stick with standalones. Hell, I think they're probably going to start making only standalones or focusing heavily on standalones. I don't know if you're trying to talk or not, Marcus, but you're not lighting up green or nothing, so I can't hear you. But I seen the video. The video was nice and clear. even though your basement's super dark.
Better?
Oh, yep, I can hear you now.
Oh yeah, because if I turn on my camera, the audio switches in Discord every
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Ah,
Fucking audio, man.
yeah, I have now on my keyboard macros, shortcuts, where I can switch my input and audio with one button. Yeah,
Hell yeah. That's the way to
Yeah.
go, too. Just quick, boom.
yeah, because yes, you turn your headset on, bam, you turn your camera on, and Discord switches all the time. Everything, crap.
Yeah.
So with a shortcut, you press one button. Okay, input, output, set to main.
Hell yeah. When I originally first started streaming, I had shortcuts set up for switching between my sources and like doing like a replay and that sort of thing. But I ended up deleting everything and starting over, and it's just one of the things I never went back in and fixed. But
Yo.
well, shit. I think that's all I got for today. I think I'm gonna fucking follow Nasty's suit and take my ass to bed. Thanks for stopping in and chatting with us.
Yo.
It was a good time. Velo, thanks for
Yeah.
hanging in there. Havoc, thanks for hanging in. Everybody else, thanks for coming and have a good night. Until next time.
Until next time. Bye.